create a people magnet, right? I talk about how to network like a billionaire. And I do want to do a disclaimer. I'm not a billionaire, of course. Well, not yet. I am on that path because that's part of my vision. But I have had the opportunity and pleasure and honor to work with very high level net worth individuals and a couple of billionaires. And here's some of the things that I've learned from them. Number one, you want to make sure that you create a magnet, not a fishing pole, right? Networking like a billionaire, they don't have the time to, a lot of the time, network one on one on such a high level. That's why a lot of times they create that magnet. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about now, right? When it comes to creating a magnet, let me give you some examples that I know you will know for sure. Oprah and her stage of the O Show, right? For years, she was an interviewer that brought people onto her show in order to share their message and create a greater impact. That's one form of a magnet. Number two, Shark Tank. This is where very amazing and wealthy individuals come together. They create a show, but also they create a funnel of amazing entrepreneurs that come to them. They go through the filtering process, and through going through the filtering process, they're able to see who the people are deserving of their time. And that's another form of lead magnet. And last but not least, the Necker Island, Richard Branson. He has a whole island, and it's such an amazing, wow place that most people come to it. He comes to the island, and that's how he uses a special wow place to create a magnet of his own. So let's go back and go through these step by step, maybe give you some more examples and see what kind of a lead magnet or a magnet you can create in your life and your business. So, can you create a wow experience, right? This is can be either a wow Zoom event by bringing together some amazing individuals that you can maybe even interview as the the thought leaders of your space, and you be that connecting source that will connect your ideal clients with these amazing individuals while you're creating interviews and things like that. That's probably one of the easiest and the simplest way of creating a lead magnet, right? Because all you really need is free technology, some time, and a little bit of sweat equity to create those relationships with those thought leaders and leaders within your space. So hopefully that gives you an idea how you can create a lead magnet through a wow experience. You can also create a podcast. A stage can also be the second form of lead magnet, right? What I call part two is creating a platform. Can you create not just one event on amazing experience, whether taking people hiking or creating a mastermind? Like, one of the things that I used to love to do, and anybody can do this now that I think about creating a wow experience, I used to do something that I called secret bites. And I will do it again in now post COVID time. And if by any chance COVID happens again, which is a possibility, or some kind of a disruption in a one-to-one space, I'll make sure to take the same experience and create an online experience. But the experience was simple. It was around three simple things: amazing food, amazing people, and amazing places, right? So I combined a couple of the lead magnets to create the ultimate lead magnet. And what I did, I would invite five amazing people that I knew, and it was invitation only. And the only way that we're able to take that invitation and take advantage of it is that they had to invite one amazing person out of their life that the group did not know. So what ended up happening, it ended up happening as an amazing event and as amazing evening with us breaking bread, sharing our process and things that we were struggling with, having real deep conversations, and then as a result of it, walking away with new amazing relationships on a very high level networking event because we were breaking bread together, we were sharing our challenges together, and then because we were in an amazing space together, it created an experience and it created relationships that moved forward beyond that evening or that event. If you would like to hear a little bit more about how to create your own secret bites, you can go ahead and check out that special private training that I will just do specifically on how do you do it, how do you invite, all the scripts, all the key things, what do you actually serve, how do you get the people there, and all those small details. I'll go ahead and include it in the special private training that will be in addition to this training itself. But I want to make sure that I get back on to point number 2, which is creating a platform. Create your core message, create that movement, right? What is that one thing that you can create that people can really resonate with? For example, for me, that's one relationship away. For you, it could be becoming your medicine. What is that one core thing that you would want to share with anybody as the universal truth is something that can help almost anybody that you've gone through? Maybe it's grief counseling, maybe it's how to weave the right way. I don't know what that thing is that lights you up, but if it truly lights you up, create a movement around it, right? Create a stage, collaborate with people, bring people onto that stage that have the same passion as you do, and allow that stage to grow and to attract more and more amazing individuals that are not only of like mind, but of like heart, of like intention, that you can come together and collaborate with and grow this platform to create even a bigger magnet, not only just for yourself, but for now amazing created community that you get to grow and be a part of and see the impact that it starts creating in the world. Last but not least, when it comes to creating a people magnet, I talk about service, creating a significance. For me, one of those services that's very easy to create is to create a special private group. These days, technology changes, but at the current time of the recording, this can be very easily done with a platform like Facebook, with LinkedIn, whatever social platform that you are on, and maybe that you have some influence on. Usually, you can create a specific group that will be that special magnet, right? Imagine of bringing your best 10 amazing friends who are experts in their area of expertise. You come together, you create a collaboration, an amazing group, and now you start inviting other people that you think are awesome, that you think the group might create value for, and be the source of value too. Meaning, maybe there's clients that will come out of it, maybe there's will be just friendships that will come out of it, but creating a place of collaboration and connection. Like for me, it's double your income for your time, special private community, that where I post a lot of special private trainings that I don't post privately. They get me for answering questions once a month and just adding value to that community, because those are the people that eventually say, listen, I would love to hear a little bit more about what is it that you do, because you've created such a great value for me and my life. I would love to see how we can work together or maybe even collaborate together. So to me, that is another form, it's probably one of the best, because here's the key. When you do the group correctly, and obviously there are steps of doing it creatively and strategically, you start using the power of mastermind to really start not only creating one amazing magnet, but creating connections, collaborations, and impact that you would have never even imagined if you were just focusing on yourself versus creating a group and helping the group move forward by bringing amazing people and thought leaders into it as an added value or bonuses, not only just for yourself, but for that community. And trust me, that community, when you take care of it, it will take care of you through referrals, partnerships, and even collaboration.